Good afternoon, dear friends. I'll be giving you a very brief introduction about computational thinking and programming. Now, what is a computational thinking and programming? Primarily, we'll be learning C here, but before we go into the subject, it is important for us to understand what is computational thinking. See, whenever we are trying to solve a problem, we have to think logically, right? What can be the solution or how you will make the machine to solve your problem. So this kind of thinking is called as a computational thinking. Please remember that machines do not understand any high level languages like English, Hindi or Telugu. It just understands the machine language, which is the language of zeros and ones. So you have to transform your thoughts, what you are thinking to solve a problem, into a language of zeros and ones, which is understood by the machine, and machine can give you the solution for it. This kind of thinking is called as computational thinking. Now, whenever we are going to solve a problem, we need to find out, or we need to visualize the steps that we are going to take to solve the particular problem. Let's say we are going to solve the addition of two numbers. 5 plus 2 equals 7. Yes, we all know that 5 plus 2 equals to 7. But machine, that is your CPU, it doesn't know how to solve it. And neither it can understand the English instructions which you will be giving. Please take 5 and please take 2 and do an addition and solve it. Right? So, we need to transform our thought process into the language of zeros and ones, which is called as a machine language, and that is understood by the CPU. So, this thought process to solve a particular problem is called as algorithm. So, it is a logical steps we are thinking to solve a particular problem. Right? Let's say, for example, you want to make tea. How would you make tea? Will you first put the tea leaves into the pan without putting water, or are you going to take certain steps to make the tea? So what will be the first logical step? You're going to take a pan, then you're going to measure the cup, how many cups of tea you want to make. With that measurement, you're going to put water into the pan, then you're going to put tea leaves, and then you're going to put sugar in the cup, then you're going to put milk in the cup, and then you're going to pour the tea once it is boiled. So we have followed a sequence of steps. Algorithm is exactly the sequence of steps you have to follow to write a code which is understandable by the system, so that it can give you a finite solution. Now, another important thing for algorithm, or another way of representation of algorithm, is through the flowchart. Flowchart is a symbolic representation of the algorithm. So here we have the first shape, the first symbol, which is called as an oval, that means the start or end of the program. Then we have parallelogram, which does the input or the output operation. Then we have rectangle, which does the computational steps or the processing. Then we have the rhombus for the decision making. Then we have a circle, a small circle, which acts as a connector. And then we have arrows. So this was the introduction, a small introduction towards your first journey into programming language, that is through C. Thank you.
Vishnu Audio Visual Center, like and share and subscribe and click bell icon.